KCMO took a major revenue hit because of this pandemic. Sales and tourism taxes dipped. So did revenue from the earnings tax. IT reporter Kat Reed goes in depth to explain how working remotely is taking a bite out of all of it.
The earnings tax is a major source of revenue for Kansas City, but about half the people who pay it don't live here. And during the pandemic, they were working remotely, meaning that they could ask for their money back.
Well, it continues to be a major concern.
Every year, the city relies on more than $290 million from the 1% earnings tax, also called the e-tax. It helps pay for everything from weekly trash collection to road repairs and even police officers. If you break down the $292 million in e-tax revenue, about $115 million comes from non-residents. These are the people who can ask for refunds if they spent the year working remotely from outside city limits. In a typical year, the city says they budget about $4 million for e-tax refunds. For the fiscal year we're currently in, the estimate is more than 4 times that, at $17 million. Meanwhile, on the other side of I-70, St. Louis announced it simply won't issue refunds for remote workers. Mayor Quinton Lucas has said that was a consideration here, but
Last tax year has happened. I think it might be a little unfair to change things up in midstream, and so therefore we're going to try to weather this challenge through the funds that we have at the city now, and also, of course, federal stimulus dollars that we do hope comes through.
dollars from D.C. would help fill the gaps from dips in sales and tourism taxes, too. Another thing to keep in mind is that renewal of the earnings tax is on the ballot this April. I'm IT reporter Kat Reed, 41 Action News.